Can you consume alcohol and still achieve your weight loss or body recomposition goals? In today's video, I'm going to answer your question once and for all. I'm going to start by going over the science of what is actually happening to the processes in your body when you are consuming alcohol and how that may affect your weight loss or your fat loss progress. Then I'm going to give you 6 reasons why alcohol can affect your weight loss or fat loss progress. Then follow that up by answering the question once and for all, can you still achieve weight loss or body recomposition while consuming alcohol? And a bonus, I'm gonna give you some tips as we're heading into the holiday season on how to make it fit into your goals if that's what you choose to do. So as always, we're gonna dive right in, but if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you get a notification when I release a new video just like this one every single week. So before we get into the information of the video, I just wanna quickly say in no way in this video am I promoting alcohol consumption, nor am I breaking down whether alcohol is healthy or not healthy. It's not healthy, it's a toxin, we all know that. I am just simply providing you the information of what is happening when you are consuming alcohol and how that may or may not affect your weight loss or fat loss progress if that is your goal. So let's start by breaking down what happens in your body when you are consuming alcohol. So when you are consuming food, and especially nutrient-dense food, your body is going to metabolize those foods, take what it needs, and get rid of what it doesn't. When you are consuming alcohol with food or on its own, your body is going to prioritize metabolizing that alcohol first before the food you're consuming, because your body is like, well, that's a toxin. What's going on here? It's going to work hard to metabolize that first before it metabolizes the food and the nutrients that you are consuming. And basically what that means is the fat burning process gets slowed down because it's prioritizing metabolizing the alcohol. Another thing to think about when consuming alcohol on a regular basis is it affects your digestion and your sleep. Alcohol can have inflammatory effects on your body and irritate the stomach lining, which in turn will affect your body's ability to absorb your nutrients. And although alcohol might help you fall asleep faster, it's going to disrupt your sleep cycle, which is going to affect your quality of sleep, which is crucial for weight loss and muscle recovery. So if your goal is body recomposition, when we're in the gym, lifting the weights and working our muscles, when we are sleeping is when our muscles are recovering and building. If you are not getting ample sleep or your sleep cycle is affected from possibly alcohol consumption, you are not getting the correct muscle recovery, which means it's going to affect your progress. So that's just the basic science. I could go into much more detail, but the basic idea of what is happening in your body when you're consuming alcohol. Speaking of weight loss and gut health, I just want to take a minute to thank today's video sponsor, Bellway Fiber Gummies. Bellway Fiber is the perfect supplement to take care of your gut, reduce bloating, and has other amazing benefits like glowing skin and hair growth. And the best part, Bellway Fiber is now in gummy form. And not only do these gummies have 0 grams of sugar, they are also vegan, kosher, and gluten-free. With 4 grams of prebiotic fiber per serving, these delicious gummies burst with raspberry lemon flavor with each bite, and they're so easy to take, so no mixing or water needed. So if you find that you're not getting enough fiber in your daily nutrition, or you struggle with gut health or bloating, and you want to give these a try, feel free to use my code MROOTS25 at checkout for 25% off your first order with Bellway. I'll leave the link below if you want to go check them out. Now let's talk about 6 other reasons why alcohol consumption on a regular basis or in excess can affect your weight loss or fat loss progress. Number 1, and probably the most obvious one, is alcohol is high in calories. Not only is alcohol high in calories, it's also the mixers that you're mixing your alcohol with. As I've said many times on this channel before, if you are looking to achieve weight loss or fat loss, you must be in a calorie deficit. So when consuming alcohol, it's much harder to stay in your calorie deficit because alcohol is so high in calories. And with that being said, reason number 2 is alcohol is empty calories. So again, if you are allotted 1,600 calories a day and 400 or 500 of those calories in your day are coming from alcohol, if you're still trying to stay in your calorie deficit, they are empty calories with 0 nutrition. So they're not gonna help you feel full. They're not gonna help your body recover from your workouts. Those calories are gonna be empty calories, and again, make it much harder for you to stay in your calorie deficit. Reason number 3 is most likely people are consuming alcohol with a meal. So they're not usually just drinking alcohol on its own. And when you are accounting for a meal, if you're out at a restaurant, probably a higher calorie meal, as well as your alcoholic beverages. It just increases, again, your daily caloric intake. Reason number 4, alcohol tends to relax people's inhibitions. So whether it's your ability to feel full or the choice of foods you are eating. So most likely when you are drinking alcohol, you're going to go towards unhealthier options or not have quite as much willpower to stop eating when you're full or choose the vegetables over the French fries. So again, whether it's 3 a.m. fast food on the way home from the bar, or you're at a house party with a snack table and it's just constant snacking all night long because you've kind of lost that willpower, all of these calories can add up and in turn can affect your weight loss or fat loss progress. Reason number 5, as I mentioned earlier in the video, it can affect your body's fat burning mechanisms. And reason number 6, if consuming alcohol on a regular basis and waking up maybe feeling not too good, possibly hungover, this is gonna lead to either skipping your workout completely or showing up to your workout and kind of not really giving it your best, which means if you are drinking alcohol on a regular basis, so a few of your workouts every single week are kind of the show up, just do what I can, because in the end, anything is better than nothing. I always say that. But if it's a regular basis, 2 or 3 times a week that you're showing up to your workout and you're not really giving it your all or not applying progressive overload and not challenging your body and not feeling your best, this is in turn, in the long run, going to affect especially your body recomposition journeys. And if you're skipping your workouts altogether, this in turn will affect your weight loss or your fat loss progress. So with all that being said, let's answer the question. Can you consume alcohol and still achieve your weight loss or body recomposition goals? Personal opinion, yes, 100% you can. Most importantly, in moderation. So this is exactly the same as if you say, can I still have sugar? Can I still eat cookies? Can I still eat McDonald's once in a while and still reach my goals? Yes, you can. Everything in moderation. But the kicker is finding that moderation. And the most important thing to think about is everybody is different. So what works for one person might not necessarily work for somebody else. You need to find what works best for you. So to answer the question, yes, it's possible, but moderation is the most important. And by moderation, I mean maybe 1 to 3 drinks a week, especially if you really, really want to see results on your weight loss journey. If you're drinking 3 to 4 times a week, even if it's just 1 drink a day, again, think about how those calories add up. So heading into the holiday season, I feel like this is a great time to give you guys a few tips. So in the end, if you decide you don't want to cut out drinking altogether, if that works for you, then perfect. Of course, you're going to see the best results if you cut out alcohol completely. If you still want to drink in social settings, but you want more of an understanding of what moderation is and a few tips, I'm going to give them to you now. First thing I want to say is set your rules for moderation. So personally, I enjoy a glass of wine once in a while. If I go out for dinner with some friends or family, I like to have a glass of wine with dinner. Am I doing it every single night? No, I'm not. My rule for myself is Monday to Friday, I try my best to not consume alcohol. I'm drinking water and coffee. Basically, that's it. Unless I have an event or a special event. So if, for example, today, the day this video is released, is my 41st birthday. Happy birthday to me. Age is nothing but a number. I feel amazing. Am I gonna go out and have dinner with my family tonight? Yes. Am I going to have birthday cake? Yes, 100% I am. And am I going to have an alcoholic beverage? Most likely, yes, I am. But because I know that on Thursday I'm gonna be going out, the rest of my week is going to be on point. So I have looked at my week and I know that Thursday is the day I'm gonna be having alcohol, and that's it. I'm not gonna have some on Wednesday. I'm not having any on Tuesday. So if you know you have a holiday party coming up, say on Friday, it's your holiday work event, and you know that there's gonna be alcohol and you're gonna be consuming alcohol, make that your day of the week that you're gonna have some alcohol. Set a rule for yourself, maybe be like, hey, I'm gonna max out at 3 drinks, or maybe I'm just gonna have a glass of wine with dinner, whatever moderation looks like for you, but it's making sure you kind of set some rules for yourself where you're not consuming alcohol 3, 4, 5 times a week, even if it's just 1 drink, because again, that's an extra 300-400 calories that can add up very quickly and take you out of your calorie deficit. And this is if you are struggling to lose weight. This is just something you want to think about. When you're looking at a calorie deficit or staying in your calorie deficit, liquid calories in general, I always recommend people stay away from them because it's just empty calories. Again, if you only have a limited amount of calories to eat throughout the day, you need those calories to be nutrient dense and high protein to keep you feeling full and keep your body energize and keep you fueled through your workouts. You don't want to be taking up 300 or 400 of those calories with just empty calories like alcohol or pop. And another tip, if you are going out and you decide you do want to drink alcohol, make sure you're staying hydrated. So a great rule to go by is 1 alcoholic drink, 1 glass of water. 1 drink, 1 water, or 2 waters. Have lots of water throughout the day if you know you're going to be having alcohol that night to keep your body hydrated, and it's going to help a lot more. And then last one, just opt for lower calorie beverage. I'm not going to put a list on the screen of how many calories are in 1 shot of vodka or 1 glass of wine, because in the end, you can go do that on your own based on your drink preference. But go by these rules is stay away from mixed beverages in big bowl containers like margaritas, pina coladas with sugary syrup and all the things in them. Probably opt out of that. That's probably a lot of extra calories that you don't need to be consuming. Go for lighter hard alcohols. Those are going to be a better option than darker alcohols. And then try to stick to white wine or red wine or lighter beers if that's your preference. Set your plan and stick to it. And just remember, once in a while, you're allowed to go out and have fun. Life is too short to not enjoy yourself if that's something that you like to do. So there you go, guys. I hope this video is helpful. Again, I'm not saying you should or shouldn't drink. In the end, that is your personal decision. But now I just hope that you are more aware of when you are out and you're having drinks, how you can avoid it from being detrimental to reaching your weight loss or body recomposition goals. My personal message for you guys when it comes to anything, ice cream, fast food, alcohol, chocolate bars, all the things, is everything in moderation. And I think if you are someone who struggles with that moderation when it comes to alcohol, maybe cutting it out completely is your best option if your goal is to achieve weight loss or body recomposition. So there you go, guys. I hope this video was helpful. I get asked this question on a regular basis through my social media, through clients, through family and friends. And if you want more help with your fitness or your fat loss journey, check out more information about my online fitness and nutrition coaching program. I'll put a link in the description below. As always, guys, have a great day. From the now 41 birthday girl, I'll see you guys in the next one.